And what have you done to get the word out different than you did?
I haven't done networking, but it hasn't really gone far with me. I'm more on Yelp. I was with the Better Business Bureau the first year.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a suggestion. When this is over, Lori does send out cards, okay? It's a relationship building tool. And for your business, you need to get it. Because getting that one-on-one relationship and sending a thank you note, hey Brittany, glad you called, honey. This is Brittany.
If you didn't know, this is Brittany, y'all.
To get that relationship, like, to make sure that you're thanking everybody and then giving them something memorable, okay? And she'll explain it later on. We'll talk about sending our cards after. But that will really help you a lot. Because networking it depends on the business too. Like, you're looking for something specific. But in networking, coming here, I might not hire you, but he's a realtor, right? And she finds a house that needs a bunch of work, and she met you at networking, and you guys have a relationship now. So now she needs work, she's gonna say, hey Tommy, I got a house that needs this, this, and this. Can you do it for me? And now you got business from networking, you know? But that's great, 40%, way to go, congratulations, that deserves a hand. All right, you're up.
For me, actually, have to give again props to Lori because I read her book, which is great that she wrote. It's about networking, and I really I took to heart from that. One of the things I really wanted to do is she was become a connector of people, and it just kind of comes naturally. I publish a magazine we distribute here. And it's been amazing just having that goal in mind, how many people I've come to know. And like last week I got invited to the mayor's open house. I mean,
How nice.
I get this, I'm just like, what? How do I get invited to, just things like that have happened, and it's really not thinking of business, but just being, connecting
Right.
people. That's really what I've been trying to do. And it's just kind of taken the life of its own, I guess you could say. It's really worked out really well for me.
That's great, congratulations.
Thank you.
For me, it's been a fantastic year, increase in business, and once again, thanks to Lori, because my business.
This is about you.
and honestly, I've met so many different people that's increased my business and what I do. I just finished a successful Peter Frampton, Steve Miller Band tour, very successful. And last but not least, I kicked cancer in the ass.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about. All right, you. I don't know you.
So I don't have any real successes because I'm just starting my business.
Awesome. You're in the right place.
Hasn't necessarily started. I'm hoping to start, if all goes well, January 1st. But it's been a dream of mine for 7 years, and it's finally here. So I guess that's a.
You're in the right place.
Yeah.
You're in the right place. This is where you're going to learn how to really grow your business fast.
Thank you.
Right there. Tammy.
hello.
Hi.
I don't have one specific.
I have one.
What?
What Tammy does is she is a recruiter for University of Tennessee, and she helps place disabled adults in jobs. And I know personally that she has gotten some people jobs at Moe's successfully. So that's her success. She's not going to toot her own horn, but that's what she does. So she helps people every day, 365 days a year. You can't have bigger success than that. So I'll speak for you. I will not put you guys on the spot. These are my family. So another thing I want to say is family. It's so important. We're all out here trying to make a buck, but please all remember, take time to be with your family. Okay, yes, it's odd that I have my mother and my daughters in a networking event. Don't post this on Facebook. But seriously, where else would they be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that they're here getting to have a little bit of a taste of what I do on a daily basis. And Jessica is a college graduate. She taught English overseas for several years. She's kind of a millennial who doesn't really want to go get that job at a corporate company, but wants to make money. And she's going to get involved and sends out calls in Portland, Oregon. And we're very, very excited about that. And, I love the fact that she's a free spirit and wants to live on her own terms. And this is Lori's proof that you can do that. And so I think that she's going to do great. And then my younger daughter here, Samantha, she's an actress. So if anyone has any connections in Hollywood. Not that she is not doing great already, but I'm a very proud mother, and her name
Can I
is
say something
Samantha
now?
Bogach, and follow her on YouTube. Go ahead.
She helps me all the time with like market, because that's really what I do is I just have to market myself, and you can't count on Rhett to do it for you. And since
She's
you've
your
been
mother.
working,
She will
No,
do that.
No, but I talked to her a lot.
no, I mean like a
Yes.
manager.
Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe if you're acting in a small place. I live in Los Angeles. It's a very big pool, and you really can't count on your people to do it for you. And she has like inspired me from coming to these luncheons. She calls me after every time, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so inspired." And she tells me how
Do I
ways to
take
help me.
notes and-
It's funny how it all correlates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The marketing
It
is
doesn't matter
marketing.
what you do for a living, it's getting out there,
Yeah.
and also these things make you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Right? You get up, you get to say, hey, I did this, I accomplished that, and everybody applauds you. That's a great feeling. Nobody gets patted on the back when they work for themselves.
No.
You gotta do it yourself. So coming out to these kind of things and getting recognition is great. And I left Brittany out. Get up and talk. What I asked
Not
was,
you know, you don't have to stand
I
up.
wanted to know what your biggest success was, or something that you did in 2017 that put you
Oh,
over
in
the
all
top.
2017?
Yeah, just something.
Okay, well, does it have to relate to what actually I'm here for, or my
Yeah, whatever you want. No, your life.
So I'm here to talk to you guys about something else when I network my side hustle that I'd love for it to be my full-time hustle. But my full-time job is I sell medical devices. And this year I successfully converted an entire level 1 trauma center to my tracheostomy tubes. It was a year and a half in the making of meeting with critical care doctor. I mean, networking is pretty much all you do in med device sales,
Yeah.
is gaining champions to vouch for you and say, hey, I listened to this girl, and hey, she's right. So I mean, it's relevant in every single industry, and the personal touch does make a big difference. I can't tell you, you think with like these docs and how busy they are, you think it wouldn't. But like, I think just because other people are lazy, they don't try. People are like, it's the digital age, send an email. But when you send them like a card or something like that, or sometimes I'd send them, like a goodie basket, something like that, or maybe a Moe's gift card, right? Something like that. I mean, that's how I differentiated myself among hundreds of other reps that are bombarding these hospitals. And I didn't want to be just another sales rep. I wanted to be known. I joke with people all the time, like, y'all want to know me as like the cookie girl? I'm totally okay with that. So I'm pretty proud of that. It was a big thing in the
That's a
making.
great
I'm
accomplishment.
very passionate about improving patient outcomes. I've actually teared up in NICU seeing my products used for babies. And it's pretty incredible stuff. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Yay.
Can I add one more thing
Yes,
to what it
yes,
did
yes,
for me?
yes.
Just recently, when I go door knocking too as a realtor, so you have to know and get out of your comfort zone. I'm pretty good at going up to whoever. But door knocking has gotten me even one of my listings that I have that will close January. So, and then my son has the app for the
Right.
Door Knocker Pal app. So that has helped me tremendously too. And for other ones this next year coming up. So if you are in one of those businesses where you can go door knocking, I would suggest doing that. But you will get sometimes the cranky ones that don't want to be at their door. So you have to watch out, but it'll pay off in the long run.
Yeah, everybody just make sure that you remember to think outside the box, because that's huge. It's just, try to set yourself apart. One thing I do, and you'll notice, is that I give out Moe's bucks at networking. And there's a lot of people that have no idea what my name is, but they know that I'm the Moe's lady. And I have people that wait for me. Like in Spring Hill, there's 150 people. I don't bring Moe's bucks anymore, but there's certain people I bring for because they're counting on it. And I'm the Moe's lady. I will go anywhere, and that's what they know me as, and that's okay. Like Brittany was saying, they don't have to know my name. You just know me as the Moe's lady.
I used to do that with her.
And yeah,
I'm like,
and like I've given
I
advice
don't
to.
remember her name, but I remember she's my
Yeah.
name.
I've given advice to a lot of people at these networking events. People have voted me and asked me, and I've said, just try to do something to make yourself stand out. Because like right now, there's 10 people here. Sometimes there's 30 or 40 people, and so you have this stack of business cards in front of you, and you go home and you're like, okay, what do I do now? Who is who? I try to write notes on them also, and that's a really good idea too, to take notes on people that you think would be a prospective client. Another thing I want to say is the people that I think are the least likely to order food from me, order food from me. 2 examples. Legacy Farms is a catering company, and the lady that runs it, I met at a networking in Mount Juliet, and she called me up to cater her kids' school thing. Huge order, She's a catering company. But she couldn't make the price point. I just got an email yesterday from the Loveless Cafe wanting me to cater their Christmas party. Who would have thought, right? Like, I get their cards, I don't even want to put them in the system because I'm like, this is a waste of my time. Just goes to show you never know who's going to do business with you. That's another thing I want to say. And in closing, I just think that everybody obviously knows that Lori is the bomb at this networking thing. And I guess we all really need to thank Lori, but thank each and every one of you has played a part in what we all do. Everybody that gets up and speaks, we learn from every single person that talks and what they say every day. You know, it's not just Lori, it's not just me, it's not just the person getting up and speaking. Any one of you can get up and be a speaker because you all are successful in what you do. So I wish everybody the best in the new year, happy networking, and don't ever hesitate if I can ever do anything.